Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Sakura Succubus 5. My name is MS-Punk1, and in my last video we finished the game. But I only have let's see, I only have one CG picture left to get, and one trophy left also. So I was thinking, why not try and get them? So that's why we are here. Let's start again and see how fast we can get it. If you will be spending time with the princess, I might even be able to take some photos of her. Perhaps I could get a few snapshots of a pair of you playing Karuta together. That make for quite a story. Beaming Hifumi presses one hand upon her chest. Stefania. See if I follow the guide I looked up correctly. It gotta be Stefania. As a Japanese guy, I'm a sucker for blonde hair. I can't see it very often. And the novelty is appealing. Stefania doesn't have blue eyes, which would really cap off her appeal as a beguine whatever. But the green irises aren't half bad either. The smug's pretty cute too. Really, she's just cute all over. And do you know where Hifumi is? I don't want to be ignored by Stefania, not when she's so cute. It's not like I don't have a surplus of pretty woman already gunning for my attention, but being so brazenly over the looked stings just a little. Maybe I gotten too used to a woman falling over me. According to the guide I looked up, I should take the highest one. Why are we so far apart, by the way? There's a nudges me in the side of her elbow. I think she means this to be a congratulatory gesture, but hey, My right hand, which is still gripping my soup spoon, twitches and then... Oh no. No one has to steal you from Stefania, I guess. We should be turning to her, and her needs really, not mine. It's making me feel kind of guilty. And more than a little embarrassed. Unlike my entourage of succubi, I really can't tell if she's actively trying to flirt with me, or if she really does, regard this as a part of her job. I'm glad I was able to meet you too, Stefania. I'm glad I was able to meet you too. Stefania blinks at me, her green eyes bright with emotion. Of course. I smile at her. You're very cute, after all. And not only that, you're incredibly kind. Spending time with you in Astoria has been an honor. Stefania blushes in response to my compliments, her cheeks turning bright red. Stefania beams. Thus saying, Stefania picks up a piece of croissant between her fingers and pops it into her mouth. I think we have seen all this. I feel so perturbed. I can't sleep no matter how weary my body is. Exasperated, I eventually rise and slink out of my bedroom. I wish he's new, because in the last video when we were at this point, he decided to stay in bed, because he didn't want to be rude and go around in the castle on his own at night. I think I need to get some fresh air. Might help me clear my head. Then with some luck I should be able to snatch a few minutes of slumber. I creep down the darkened hallway of the palace, feeling a bit like a fugitive, and eventually making my way to the balcony. This balcony is front-facing and overlooks the palace garden. From here I have a wonderful view of the flower beds. The flowers within dyed silvering in the moonlight. I cross the balcony barefoot, then stand at the gap between the colonnades. That is, my upper arms resting against the stone. The stone is cool to the touch, and drains what little warmth I still possess from my skin, soaking through the thin fabric of my pyjamas shirt. I shiver. There's a bit of a breeze out here, but it's not too oppressingly cold. I can endure it. The interior of the palace, of course, was much warmer. I stand, my eyes unfixed, gazing over the neat sprawl of the palace's neatly maintained gardens until... I guess this is the last... Well, I got it. The trophy. I guess this is the last CD I needed. Briefly, exclamation makes me turn. Briefly. It seems like I'm not the only person who's decided to go for a late night stroll. Stefania is standing but a few paces away from me, clad in a lavender nightgown. Her blonde hair tumbles about her shoulders, all fluffy curls like sheep's wool, and her green eyes look large. Stefania isn't wearing all that much. The hem of her nightgown is very short, but she doesn't blush upon seeing me, and she doesn't try to cover herself with her arms. Instead, she approaches me, and smiling says, "No." I look away from Stefania, seeing her attired this is making my heart race, and determinedly fix my gaze upon the shadowing gardens. I thought I might go for a walk. I apologize if my ignorance I intruded upon someone I shouldn't. You aren't? No, I guess not. If anything, I should be the one asking if you mind. You are the princess, after all, and this is your palace. I was afraid my presence here might cause offense, Your Majesty. Here Stefania pouts. Don't like being called Your Majesty? Very well then, Stefania. I taste Stefania's name on my tongue like an exotic sweet. There's something a touch embarrassing about being on such intimate terms with a genuine princess, but Stefania's effusive smile makes my daring seem worthwhile. Princesses might have a reputation of being fickle and finchy, a bit like felines, but Stefania at least seems rather easy to please. I can call you that, but in return I'm like if you could stop being so formal with me. Mr. Ugasawara is such a mouthful. Hiroki is just fine. Stefania blinks abashed. Giggling shyly, Stefania links her hands together at her front. Looks more like she has one behind her back and one holding the other one upwards. She surveys me for a few moments, speaking before. What? Oh yeah, I guess you're right about that. I look out over the railings of the balcony to the palace's extensive gardens. The breeze has picked up a bit. Since first I came out here, and now it's stirring the distant trees. Their verdant leaves quivering. The sky up above, meanwhile, is a deep velvet blue, dotted with shimmering stars. It's a beautiful night, and it's made more beautiful still by Stefania's close company. Clad in a pale purple night attire, as she is she reminds me as a bit of a flower. Stefania's legs protrude from the whipsy hem of her gown. Looks pale and slender in the moonlight. She looks so very delicate and so trusting with it. It's wonder she's not more perturbed by my company than she is. I can't help but think back to what Elizabeth told me all those days ago, prior. She said that Stefania had led a lonely sort of life in a palace, forever under the watchful eyes of her overprotective parents. I feel sorry for Stefania to have grown up so cloistered environment. But I think I can understand where her parents are coming from. She really is too innocent for her own good. She doesn't seem to realize the effect her little limbed body clad in that sheer nightgown might have upon a man. This girl is incredibly trusting. It's not like I'm planning to do anything to break the trust of hers, of course, but I still worry for her. I guess there's something about Stefania's demeanor that makes other people want to look after her. Is that why Elizabeth is so attached? Oh, I jump surprised as Stefania utters my name. I was spacing her out for a few moments, so lost in musings about Stefania's upbringing that I failed to pay attention to the real flesh and blood woman standing in front of me. Stefania is closer to me now than she was. She must have taken the liberty of closing the gap between us during my daydreams, because now we are only a few inches apart. Stefania peers at me from beneath a sweep of pale eyelashes, her expression one of concern. No, you didn't. I smiled at her. I don't know if you could offend me, really, given your status. I bet you've taken all sorts of lessons in etiquette and decorum, being a princess. Stefania sighs. I know about that. Elizabeth told me a bit about it. Stefania frowns. Maybe a little, but she didn't say anything negative. She was quite complimentary, really. She just said you were a sweet girl. I hastened to reassure Stefania, worried she might be upset at Elizabeth's gossiping. Yet to my relief, she only smiles. She did mention that she was worried, yeah. She said she like if you could make a few more friends and, well, clear my throat. She told me I ought to step up to the plate. That's what she suggested, yeah. She was quite firm about it, actually. Giggling coyly, Stefania links her fingers together at her front. Being my friend? Stefania nods briefly. Her blonde hair flutters about her shoulders in the breeze. Oh no. A whole hour. Stefania giggles. Do you really think so? Well, Stefania laughs, one hand beneath her mouth, like a true princess. Princess art. I find myself pondering. And I didn't expect this. I thought that Elizabeth liked me. I don't think she would have offered to watch my back otherwise. But I didn't think she'd become a card-carrying member of Ogasawara Hiroki fan club. What did I even do to make her like me so much anyway? I don't really get it. Well, can it be that she is a succubus? So it's just like the other girls? Then again, I've attracted the attention of so many successful, beautiful women. I might as well roll with it at this point. Stefania continues once her laughter has upstayed. Do you have a crush on me too? Stefania. I look Stefania up and down. A lavender vision beneath the moonlight and blink. Her tone is so very wistful. It makes my heart ache for her. Just how isolated has Stefania been to yearn after uninspired stories of my equally uninspired school days. And I think my time in high school was much to write home about, beyond my short-lived relationship with Yue. But to Stefania, even trivial affairs such as this must seem enchanting. She's never I remind myself being to school after all. The family isn't a normal one, not by any stretch of our imagination. And as far as friends go, all she really has is Lisbeth. Is it really any wonder she's taking such an interest in me? This fascination, at least I think I can understand. All humans are drawn to the unknown, even princesses like Stefania. We can't help it, I suppose. It's in our blood. You can ask me questions if you want, I don't mind. I don't think any of your queries are inconsequential or not if very important to you. I do, yeah. Now to give you a few answers. I clear my throat when make an earnest stab at providing Stefania with a response she's deadly sought. My favorite food is pork cutlets. I like listening to rock music. Photography used to be my hobby, but now it's my job. And I prefer dogs over cats. Not that I dislike cats. I think they're plenty cute too. As for your questions about my family and my schooling and my work, well, I smile bashfully. I have to think about that a little more before before replying. And these replies won't be brief either. Maybe we can talk about this some other time. Sure. You're a pleasant enough company, and really, what a guy doesn't like talking about himself. You're acting like I'm the most interesting guy in the world, where you're hanging on my every word. Stefania giggles. I figured. I don't know if that's saying too much. You don't get the chance to meet men very often, do you? Stefania sighs. You mean Ifumi? I smile vaguely at this. I'm glad you're so considerate, Stefania, but you needn't worry. Ifumi and I have a pretty open relationship. I doubt she'd be jealous. Stefania peers at me intrigued. unless I look at Stefania intrigued. Green eyes and out looking incredibly vivid. They're so bright they could put even the stars shining above our heads to shame. Beaming now, Stefania presses one hand against her chest. Stefania laughs when this decorates. Good grief, Stefania sounds very excited about this notion. Not, I suppose, that I can blame her. She's led a pretty sheltered life up until meeting me. Why does she say led when she's supposed to be lived? Looks like she's taken a real interest in me. And in going out with me. I had no intention of before coming to Astoria of capturing the attention of its princess, but I'm not unhappy with this turn of events. It looks like my life's going to get even crazier from this point onwards. But I think with a small smile, if I'm able to help Stefania, then it'd be all worthwhile. I come to care for her too, despite not knowing her for very long. And I want to make her happy. If I can see to it that she continues to smile, then I consider my trip to Astoria a success. I want to learn about Stefania too. Now I suppose I've no choice but to wait and see what tomorrow might bring. Okay, seems like that's it for the game. A more correct or true ending, I think, is compared to the one in the last video where we just went to bed and fell asleep. So yeah, that was it for this game and for this playthrough. And I will continue the Succubus series at some point, but I can't tell you really when. So yeah. But anyway, I hope you liked this video and this playthrough, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.